Yeah, Pat. Just I know this is pretty broad, but what happened defensively uh, there in that second half when they started breaking off those chunk plays and the momentum shifted?
I think it was just a matter of getting bored making the simple plays because I don't if I recall right I don't remember them ever truly going all the way down the field on us on the drive. We first half we gave up a deep ball and a touchdown. Okay, second half they caught a slant route, broke a tackle. And that's a play. It got to be a tackle and catch. Then on the third down we three, four of us missed tackles, and it was just a matter of, missing the simple plays, making a tackle, getting the guy on the ground, and then that was it. They never really drove the ball consistently down the field, but whenever you give up 4 or 5 explosive plays, have a pump blocked, and fail to get turnovers, you put yourself in that position.
Bob Brazil, Sooner Scoop.
Pat, you sort of mentioned it. Can't get the turnovers. I mean, is that just something that's hard to explain? No matter how much you practice it, you just haven't been able to really make it happen in a live game situation.
Yeah, I think it just goes back to us practicing harder. We can't. You know, I think a problem is we'll get TFLs and all that, and we'll get like a lot of negative plays, and we'll hit guys in the backfield. But those TFLs can turn into fumbles. Those sacks can turn into strip sacks. We got to create more turnovers like that. And then in terms of the passing game, we got to find a way how to get interceptions, but they were throwing a lot of quick game. They didn't really put the ball in the air too much, but we still got to find a way how to get our hands on balls and come up with them because, I mean, one interception through 2 games. And then, we lost the turnover margin today 4-0, 5-0 if you include, the fourth down that we failed to convert. So,
We'll go with Parker Thune.
Hey, Pat, I'm just curious. You guys looked pretty dominant over the first 40 minutes of play. What changed? Was it a matter of you guys getting complacent, or did Kansas State just play better?
I think it's just a matter of us. We were failing to make the simple plays. If you give up a catch, that you're not immune to that. That's a part of football. Guys are going to catch the ball. Guys are going to break big runs, but you got to tackle guys and get them on the ground. A lot of their explosive plays, we had an opportunity to maybe hit them for a 10, 15, or maybe 20-yard gain, but we failed to do that. And then we busted a couple coverages. But I think the biggest thing is whenever we got out to the league, we stopped attacking. The first half we were on attack mode, and then the second half we were like, we're defending the lead. And then, whenever you change your mind from offense to defense and you're on defense and you start playing passive, whenever on defense, we got to think with offensive mentality and attack guys.
We'll go back to Ryan Aver from the Oklahoma.
Yeah, Pat. As they're making that comeback there, starting in the third quarter, how quickly could you feel the momentum change there, and does it sort of snowball on you as it goes from one drive to two to 3 to 4 and eventually 5 consecutive drives where they get points?
I mean, like you said, with momentum is everything in football. And then, we kind of talked about things at halftime. We were dominating at halftime. And, the message was don't get tired of making the simple plays. And that's exactly, what we failed to do. And then whenever you give up a couple of explosive plays, our offense, they were struggling a little bit. And we failed to get turnovers. It's like, you find yourself with no momentum and you're back against the wall.
We'll go Bob Brazil, last one.
Yeah, Pat, just what was it about Deuce Vaughn that made him so hard to contain in the second half? It seemed like he was the real spark plug that finally got K-State going.
It was nothing in particular, and I don't say that as a disrespect to him or anything, because of course he's a phenomenal player. But all those big explosive plays were all self-inflicted. They were all we had opportunities to hit them for maybe at most a 10, 15, 20-yard game, but we missed a tackle, and then next thing you know, plays pop for 70. So I mean, a lot of everything today was really self-inflicted. You can maybe argue the first touchdown, we got beat, but the other explosive plays, you know, they were all self-inflicted. You know, we busted coverage and gave up a vertical and, you know, missed a tackle on the slant and then, you know, went for 70. So